Okay, I think we're rolling. Hi, Fiber friends. This is a short, well, we'll see how short. I'm going to try. Every single time I get tongue-tied right as this thing starts, and so I wind up just kind of blabbing bleh, and then editing out maybe the very first little bit. And sometimes I don't even edit it because I don't know, it's just who I am. I'm going to mess up at first every single time. So, hi from Tulsa. I have a few announcements. This is not a full podcast, but there are some exciting things coming up. I would say I'm coming from beautiful Tulsa, but right now the weather's not so beautiful. You're going to be able to see my lighting is going to go dark and then light and then I'll be washed out, dark, whatever. It's because of, hey, it's spring and we're going to rain and then we're going to shine and then we're going to rain, and it's Oklahoma. So if you don't like the weather, essentially you get to come back tomorrow and it'll be different, guaranteed. Yesterday, no, maybe it wasn't yesterday, Monday, I think we were almost in the 80s and now it's like a high of 50. So yeah, keep that sweater handy because you're gonna need it. And I'm only a junior meteorologist by trade. I think I'm so funny. Okay, so on to the announcements. I promise to keep this short, and you guys know how that goes. Okay. I have it all written down because I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget it because I get in front of this little iPhone camera and it's like my brain just walks right out the door. Okay. If you don't know who I am, you probably know who I am if you're watching this. Sheila Pinkston, and this is Bigfoot Knitcast. So I have some great announcements that have to do with the podcast and also with Bigfoot, Bigfoot Fibers. And I keep getting distracted because I can hear my kids screaming in the background. They're supposed to be folding 2 baskets of laundry together as a team. Okay, I can pretty much tell that's not going to have happened whenever I come out of this room. I'm hurrying because I only have 40 minutes with which to do this and some other business things. So yeah, there you go. Okay, seriously, announcements. Bigfoot Fibers, we are going to kick off a 3-month sock club. It's a it's like a sock yarn club. So, enrollment is not really enrollment. You're purchasing a 3-month sock club. It's $105 and it includes shipping if you're in the continental United States. You can also do it if you're international. You just have to pay shipping because there's no way for me to really figure out or estimate or guess or predict who is going to buy, and if it's going to Canada, it's gonna vary a lot, and if it's going to, I don't know, New Zealand or some other place, it's just, there's no way for me to figure that out. And maybe there is, and if you know of a way, shoot me a message because I don't know everything, and the technology part of this business has been the hardest thing for me. Okay, so there will be 3 different colorways, one for each of the month of May, June, and July. They're going to be exclusive to the club for at least 6 months, maybe a year. I haven't decided that yet. There are only 20 spots. So there are 10 for CONUS and 10 for international. Okay, so Keely, if you're watching me, I know you're so proud that I threw out some of that military lingo, or you're just laughing at me. CONUS is continental United States. So if you live in the continental United States, your shipping is free. It's included. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out a way to compensate you and make that more appealing of an offer. But I just haven't been able to figure that out. Okay, so 20 spots only, 10 for domestic, 10 for international, and I'm going to close the sign-ups. In other words, I'm going to take the listing off of Etsy on April 17th so that then I can just have them all ready and begin mailing those out in early May. Okay, so that's the first announcement, and then the second and third announcements are basically just fun things, fun giveaways that have to do with that. So I'm going to give away 2 memberships to the Sock Yarn Club. One, it's not that one is going international and one is going domestic. There's just 2 memberships that I'm going to give away. So you have 2 chances to play to win that. And one is going to be, okay, I'm switching papers now. Here we go. One is going to be on Instagram and one is going to be through the YouTube and Ravelry group. So if you want to enter both ways, you most certainly can to increase your chances. If you want to play on Instagram, you just need to do a couple things. Follow me. Probably you already are if you watch this. Tag a friend. So use a separate comment and tag a friend. That way it makes it easy on me whenever I use that random number generator. So if you tag 3 friends in one line, you only get 1 entry. But if you tag 3 friends separately, then you're entered it. You're my brain just gets going faster than my mouth. So in other words, you get an entry per comment. Okay. So, and if you want an extra chance to win, you can repost it. So there you go. That's a great way to play. And again, we're going to have that drawing on the 17th. So you want to have all of those, you want to participate by then. And if you've already purchased one, say you decide, oh, well, I never win anything and I'm going to go ahead and buy one. If you win, I'll just refund that to you. So, hey, it's a win-win, right? And then again, if you want to enter on YouTube, or you can't enter on YouTube. I didn't even know YouTube had messages until just today. I don't know how to work YouTube very well at all. I'm surprised my videos make it up. But if you want to play via the YouTube podcast, you subscribe to, of course, Bigfoot Knitcast. So be a subscriber. Join the Ravelry group. The Ravelry group is called Bigfoot Knitcast. And there will be a thread on the Ravelry group where you basically just pop in an answer to a question. And it will, the thread will be, I wrote it down so I would tell you the right one. It's not up as of the video, but it will be up at the same time the video goes up. So basically you're going to tell us which sock pattern is your favorite. It can be free, it can be paid, and I would love for you to, you know, link Ravelry, link it so that that designer gets ear burned. It's just a nice way for people, if you're a designer, to know that people are paying attention to you and they love your stuff. And I think I'm going to make that, this has nothing to do with anything, but I'm going to make that a part of my podcast, are free patterns that are really great. Okay, so I just love being able to, I think part of what drives me is knowing what's going on. And I want to know what's the newest pattern that's out there. Not just what's hot now, but also what has everybody been working on for the last few months? Because, you know, the Find Your Fade shawl by Andrea Mowry is hot, and it's been hot since December. It's April now. So it's not just what's hot right now. I don't even know that that's trending anymore on Ravelry. I haven't checked the last week or two. But it's still definitely a very fun knit, and it's something that people are doing and talking about. So I'm always the last to the party. I'm always the last to figure out what's going on, and I think that's why I enjoy so much knowing what are you guys knitting? What's going on? What do you love? Okay. So that was that announcement. And then a couple of other things. It's almost my birthday. I don't know if once you get over 40 if it's exciting. I don't know. Because really, yeah, just not even going to comment anymore on that. But because it's my birthday, I'm going to have a few other kind of maybe surprises that go out on Instagram or maybe the Ravelry group. Just keep watching. There might be something fun pop up there, just kind of as a sneaky surprise. And besides the fact that it's my birthday week and we're launching the 3-month Sock Yarn Club, also, we're nearing 400 subscribers on YouTube and 400 followers on Instagram. And honestly, I never thought I would get to 40. So to almost be at 400 is amazing. YouTube, I think, is 390 and Instagram is, I don't know, 350. So, I mean, they're really, those numbers have always stayed kind of close for me. I've never been one that would buy followers or buy subscribers or viewers or views or anything like that. I think that's, I don't know. I mean, it's just not something I would do. So it's out there. I'm sure that there are really technologically advanced people. Advanced? That sounds like it's another race. That's not what I meant. You know, some alien advanced race of technology people that, no. Okay, so really, I'm going to have to edit that part out because that just didn't... My tongue and my brain, they need to connect. I need chocolate, apparently. I need some dark chocolate in my life. So let me go back to I'll just wave. This is the marker. Edit here. 400 subscribers almost on YouTube and 400 followers almost on Instagram. So there needs to be something fun, right? When we hit those, there needs to be something fun. Okay, and I didn't know this. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't even know that that YouTube had messages. So the best ways to reach me, I'll put these in a little, just in a little picture at the end. But the best ways to message me are on Ravelry, and I'm Sheila Pinkston on Ravelry, and or direct message me on Instagram, Sheila Pinkston. And I also have Bigfoot Fibers has an email, and that's not hard. I have to keep it very simple. BigfootFibers@gmail.com. All one word, all smalls. Again, simple. Okay, so that's mostly it for announcements. You can see here behind me, I have got some, I think it's an exciting new base. It is, let's see if I can do this without messing it up. It is Superfoot. Nope, that's wrong. See, I can't do it without messing up. It's Super Squishy Sport. So this yarn is a lovely, lovely yarn. Hang on, I'll be right back. And I keep threatening to dye this up this week, but so far it's Wednesday and it's not happened yet. Okay, so let me see if you can see this. I love sport weight. You can still make socks with sport weight. They're just going to knit up a little bit squishier and fuller, and they may not have the life wear that your sock yarn is going to have. But this still has a lovely twist. Let's see if you can get that. Still has a lovely twist. It's super squishy, like I said. And I think that there are ways to adjust your gauge. Amy Herzog goes into that a lot when you're switching, when you're swatching for your project. I think I need to post some, I think I need to have some, what do you call those? How-tos. I think I need to have some how-tos, because a lot of times I don't want to knit in a sock yarn weight. Maybe I want to knit in a DK. Maybe I want to do a sweater, but I want to do a DK instead of a sock yarn because dadgum, sometimes sock yarn takes so long. But anyway, this is the year of the sock. So sport weight is still, it's kind of screeching by a little bit, but it's still kind of in that, family. Okay, I'm going to have somebody who's really a great knitter argue with me on that. That's okay. It's okay. Okay, I've rambled on enough and taken enough of your time. So, those announcements, Bigfoot sock yarn, that's going to have to go. Bigfoot Fibers is introducing a 3-month sock yarn club. What else? See, I've already messed it up without knowing what I'm saying. And then there are the giveaways, 2 ways to play, one on Instagram, one via YouTube, but the Ravelry group. And then be watching for some other fun things. Okay, you guys have a great week, and I'll be back this weekend with a full podcast episode. Yay! It's been too long, and I can't wait to visit and catch up with you. Okay.